Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to your favorite corner of the internet, Phygital All-in Digest. My name is Paul, and today we got a lot of exciting news to talk about. First thing first, battle robots. Wanted to watch giant robots beat each other? Like in the 2011 movie Real Steel with Hugh Jackman? Phygital will provide you this opportunity in real life. Want some fresh releases? We've also got plenty of those. How about a long-awaited prequel to the greatest bank robber simulator, Payday 3? This is All-in Digest. Let's go! Remember this kid?
It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel flow.
Well, this is him. Now. Famous YouTuber Jake Paul turned a boxer has found many enemies in the recent years. Enter Amir Khan, a British former professional boxer who competed from 2005 to 2022. He held unified light welterweight world championships between 2009 and 2012, including the WBA, later Super and IBF titles. And in a recent interview, Amir said that he would love to meet Jake. More on this story. Jake Paul has made a big name for himself in the influencer boxing scene, having bested numerous UFC legends such as Nate Diaz, Anderson Silva and Tyron Woodley. But now, a former boxing icon wants to his shot at the problem child. In Paul's short career so far, he's only suffered one loss, that coming via split decision against Tommy Fury, who also happens to be the only true blue boxer he's battling in the ring. That could change though if Amir Khan has his way. Speaking on the Daily Show, Khan revealed he would love to come out of retirement to beat up Jake Paul, despite handing up his gloves last year after being KO'd by Kell Brook. According to the former world champion, Jake Paul isn't exactly on his good side, claiming the influencer gets on his nerves. I think the way he conducts himself, the way he acts, and he's just full of himself as well, and he thinks he can fight. He's only been boxing for like a year. So yeah, I'd love to fight him, he said. He's been very lucky though. He's a little bit heavier than me, but I don't mind putting the pounds on just to beat him. If the two were meet in the ring, Paul would have a sizable height advantage and reach advantage, but that doesn't seem to face the former boxing star. So far, there's no word on who Jake Paul will be fighting next, but a bout with KSI could be in the cards depending on the outcome on the British rapper's match against Tommy Fury. UFC legend Luke Rockhold is also eager to battle Jake and is guaranteeing victory, saying he'd put his entire paycheck on the line. In any case, there's certainly no shortage of opponents for the problem child. Moving on to the robots. Let's move on to Phygital. And what I'm going to tell you is just incredible. You remember the number of Phygital disciplines, right? And if you add 4 more to them, how much will it be? So, we have a replenishment. Now there will be 21 of them. And if you add 4 more, how much will it be? So we have a replenishment. Now there will be 21 of them. They're being kept secret for now, but one of them has already been announced. And it's super epic. Robot battle awaits us. Yeah, I still can't progress. How cool is that? Robots, from little ones to 100-weighted monsters, will trash each other in the arena. Can you imagine? Then let's go into more detail. Battle of Robots is a competition between innovations and technologies, designers and strategists. In the arena, there are robots, from small to bulky, which are controlled not only by inventors, but also by artificial intelligence. The main requirements of the discipline: robots must weigh not more than 110 kilograms. Dimensions must not exceed 120 centimeters in each plane. Length, width, height. And the team must have from 3 to 5 people. The first team to disable the opponent's robot wins the competition. How much fun it can be? No need to say. Let's just enjoy. As the head of Ministry of Digital Development noted, they want to show the world community how Russia knows how to organize large international sporting events in the mega show format. And it is logical that the Battle of Robots will become part of the program, as part of the international tournament, Games of the Future. It is also worth noting that one of the Russian technology giants, VK, has been supporting the project from the very beginning. Thanks to this partnership, a series of Phygital Games test competitions were conducted at a high professional level. The Combat Robot tournament itself will be held in 3 stages, and 24 teams will take part, including from India, Turkey and Kazakhstan. 2 qualifying rounds are planned for this year, the first in September, Moscow. The second on October 20 and 21 in Perm. The final will take place in Moscow at the end of the year. The winner will go to Kazan. Are you already packing your bags? Finals are coming soon. Moving along. Remember the opening scene to the one of the greatest, in my humble opinion, movies of all time, The Dark Knight? Remember the clown masks? Well, in 2011, a bunch of Swedish guys made that scene into a game, named simply Payday, the heist. It had 7 missions, a bunch of random factors, replayability, and super fun 4-player co-op. 12 years later, a long-awaited Payday with the number 3 at the end is finally here. Let's put our finest masks and get into the Payday 3. Like its predecessor, Payday 3 is a cooperative multiplayer FPS where you and 3 friends take on increasingly elaborative heists. The extremely thin story focuses on the same motley crew of criminals as they forced out of retirement by a secretive cabal of shadowy and generic silhouette. All of your favorite entrepreneurial personalities are back, including Hoxton, the chain-smoking mastermind, and Chains, the always hilariously military man. Unfortunately, and perhaps unsurprisingly, the story itself is just a sequence of slides, with voiceover justifying the string of jobs you'll undertake with precious little to tie them together. There's even a mission where you work with Ice-T for some reason. Payday does love a good cameo, and though it definitely makes for entertaining little encounter. But even if the story never really takes off, it does do a good job at setting the stage, while hinting at what the future might bring. The weapon selection isn't nearly as strong as Payday's 2 roster, with just 30 to pick from, instead of more than 100. But the options available at present cover all the bases. You've got everything from deadly and accurate rifles to silenced pistols, and there's a good mix of stealth-focused gadgets and tools too, like throwing daggers, that are perfect for sneaky tryhards. Weapons can also be customized with mods and attachments that significantly alter how they are used, like putting a scope on a weapon to increase its range, or adding a silencer to a giant rifle to make it an option stealth runs. Payday 3 is a solid step forward for my favorite heist simulator franchise, even though that step is a lot smaller than I'd hoped, due to lack of content and the unsurprising but still majorly annoying bugs and performance issues. The awesome combat, greatly improved AI, and especially the stealth options are so massive they alone justify this as a full sequel, and the new and improved heists with clear phases to navigate them are absolutely fantastic. I'm confident Payday 3 could become the sequel we all deserve with a year or 2 of updates. For now, it's a nice start. Remember Squid Games? Remember the green suits? Remember the old man? Remember pink suits? Remember the black masks? Remember a lot of cash in the jar? Well, do you remember? Because Netflix sure does not forget. This time it's a reality show with the real people attending. Can you believe it? I surely can. Here's the trailer.
You have got to be kidding me.
Oh my God.
$4.56 million. People do a whole lot worse for a whole lot less.
In a leaked Microsoft document, it was shown that Elder Scrolls 6 will skip the PlayStation 5 and release in 2026, or later, according to Microsoft document. So in reality, it's more like we'll get TES6 around 2030, or something like that. Since the same document states of Oblivion remake and the Fallout 3 remake, we are deep in the remake shenanigans now. Last week GTA 5 had its 10th birthday, holy moly, and myself, I still play GTA Online from time to time. What a unique and endlessly replayable world Rockstar has built. And I'm not talking about super popular role-play servers with thousands of players. Fingers crossed for GTA 6 to deliver at least as much. Team Solo Meat or TSM are officially leaving the League of Legends LCS after over a decade. And if you are somewhat following esports, that's a huge news. Official statement says this. Today is our final day in the LCS. 11 years, 7 domestic championship, 1 international title. Together, we have established an unrivaled dynasty and brought North America their first ever international trophy. We have made the voice of the black and white fandom heard across the globe. The TSM chants ringing out at every venue. We have laughed, cried, and created lifelong bonds. Don't worry, it's over. Be happy it's happened. The future is truly upon us, people. Artificial intelligence controlling robots? Where have I seen that before? I hope our future is much brighter than that and looks more like this.
Hey guys!
Hey, there you are.
Well, see you later.
Well, in any way, if there's hoverboards and implants in this future, I'm totally in for it. And that's all the news for today in our Phygital Digest. Hope you enjoyed every minute of it, since you are in this part of the video. As always, don't forget to subscribe and like. My name is Paul, and see you in the nearest and brightest future possible. Bye-bye.